Hey, welcome to my kitchen flavors to another video. This is Comfort and I'm going to be showing you how to cook a popular rice dish in East Africa, especially around the coastal regions of Kenya and Tanzania. It's called Pilau. I'm using oyster mushrooms for a super duper flavorful one-pot mushroom pilau that's so delicious and I know you're gonna love it, so let's get started. We will be using some rice, shredded oyster mushrooms, chopped tomatoes, sliced onions, minced garlic and grated ginger, a beef stock cube, some ready-made pilau masala, which is the star of the show. It's a combination of spices like coriander, cumin, cloves, cardamoms, fennel seeds, and cinnamon, to mention but a few. Then here I have some chili powder, which is optional, some cooking oil, and fresh beef stock. So to a large skillet set over medium-low heat, you want to add your cooking oil followed by your onions and mushrooms. Alright, so what we want to do is to brown or caramelize these two ingredients, and this is what's going to set the foundation for developing the color and building the flavor of the pilau. Now I know there's people that add soy sauce to their dish and I feel like that just totally kills the authentic flavor of the pilau. So the best thing is to just be patient, do not walk away from your stove until the onions and the mushrooms have turned into a beautiful brown color, making sure to stir almost constantly so that none of the ingredients burns, okay? Next, we're gonna go in with some flavor enhancers. That's the garlic and the ginger. You want to work quickly at this point by stirring constantly because these two are really prone to burning and we do not want that. Cook them for about a minute. Alright, now it's time to go in with this aromatic pilau masala along with the chili powder if you are using that. You want to mix until the veggies are coated with the spices and the aroma is so amazing. Alright, let's go in with our chopped tomatoes, the beef stock cube, or a veggie stock cube, or salt if you don't have any stock cubes. And then we're also going to go in with the fresh beef stock, okay? Now at this point, you want to cover the combo and bring it up to a boil. And then you're going to add your rice. And as soon as it starts boiling again, you want to reduce the heat to very low, cover, and then cook for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to be back in the time to show you what to do next. But in the meantime, here is a beautiful scripture, which if you choose to be a doer of, you're going to be blessed. Alright, so this is 10 minutes later and the rice needs another 5 to 8 minutes before it's fully cooked. And we're going to accomplish that by covering the saucepan with foil and the lid so that the created steam will finish cooking the rice bulungi. So at this point, our rice is fully cooked, but you want to be very, very careful when removing the foil because of the hot steam that's escaping. You might also want to add some chopped parsley, which is great for the contrasting color. Then go ahead and fluff up the rice like this, and at that point, our dish is ready to be plated. Now, I love mushroom pilau. It's actually one of my favorite things to cook, especially since I love rice and I love mushrooms. Alright, so at this point, I'm going ahead to plate my mushroom pilau. I'm eating it very simply with a tomato and cucumber salad, but it can also be eaten on its own because it's good like that, or you could top it up with any grilled meats or next to an omelette. So I'd like to end by thanking you for watching this episode. For more videos like this one, please click on any of the boxes on the screen right now. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, to share this video, and to subscribe if you haven't already. Until my next video, God bless and increase you. Bye!